Welcome to the light painting chapter of this car tutorial. Now, light painting is the most fundamentally important aspect in car photography, in my opinion. The vehicle is always changing depending on car to car, color to color, different shapes, different years, and even changing the camera angle possesses a completely different problem when it comes to light painting the vehicle. So as a result, we need to have a more customized solution when it comes to lighting a car. And light painting is one of those techniques to have a customized solution when lighting the vehicle. Today we're going to be running through flash photography for light painting the vehicle. We're going to be using constant lights for light painting. So we're going to be using the ice light, and we're going to be also using the modeling light of my Broncolor Cirrus Strobe. And I'm going to show you how the three different lights are used to achieve a customized solution in lighting the car in all its different facets. We've got the Shelby GT350 today, which I'm going to demonstrate the flash component of this tutorial. We've got a Ford GT supercar, which case I'm going to show you how we light paint. And we've also got ourselves an awesome Ducati motorbike, and I'll show you how the techniques that I've shown you in lighting cars can be transcended into also lighting other products such as a motorbike. Now to start with in this tutorial, we're going to be shooting this 2016 Shelby GT350, and I'm really excited to be tackling a muscle car tonight. Now this car, after walking around it, you can see very clearly that it's all about that aggressive set of lines. It's all about the big bulging bonnet. It's all about that aggressive fastback coupe profile. So when I'm tackling this with my lighting, I want to be accentuating the lines, the aggressive lines, as much as I possibly can. So I'm going to be angling the lighting at a very tall angle, looking down, because that's very natural. That's the way the human eye tends to look at objects in a natural state. The lighting tends to be coming from above, and I'm going to be using that as a way to have very well defined shadows underneath the car and to define the lighting and the lines around the vehicle. Now, even though I'm going to be customizing the lighting from the rear to the front, I do want to have a relatively consistent look so that it doesn't look too photoshopped. It does need to look like it comes from a consistent light source. And I'm also going to be utilizing the location, the background itself. I don't want to actually make it look like a copy and pasted job. So the background isn't going to be exposed too darkly. So when it comes to my composition, I have framed it in such a way that you can clearly see all the elements in the location that I do like, whilst framing out and cropping out the elements that I feel distracts from the image. So step one, I've had my assistant, Tomas, construct this lighting rig for me, which comprises of a simple light stand with the strobe and using a strip softbox mounted as the modifier. Now, the strip softbox is there for us to help control the highlights. The vehicle is glossy, so we do need to be wary and control the reflections on the vehicle. Now, he's going to basically light each section of the car for me, and I'm going to be watching him and directing him as he moves from one end of the car to the other. And I'm going to be watching as he lights each section of the vehicle, that he's not blocking the section that I'm trying to capture. And once I'm satisfied that we have everything, I'm going to lock it off, and then we're going to watch how we combine it all together in post-production. All right, so Tomas, let's just have this dead straight and have these legs open so that you can safely angle it forward. So let's just bring it up to start with. We're going to start with the rear, and then we're going to work our way to the front. A little bit higher than that. Okay, awesome. Yeah, just lock that off. Okay, so I'm at f10.4 second shutter. I've changed it now to f8. just to make the flash a little bit more powerful, and I'm dropping the shutter speed to 1/6. So I'm going to double check my focus, and I'm going to focus on the front headlight, the front bumper closest to me, just to make sure it's dead focus. Okay, so f8, 1/6. Okay, so Tomas, just take a side step to the right. Yep, and side step to the right again. Yep, side step to the right again. Side step to the right again. Now this really high angle looking down highlights that side profile, the lines. Side step to the right again. Side step to the right again. Side step again. Hang on, just go back for a sec. Flash didn't reset. Okay, side step to the right. Side step to the right. Just go closer to the car. Go closer to the car, yep. Otherwise it's too on-camera flash looking, it still needs to highlight the lines. Now what I'm going to get you to do is, could you just step a little bit to the left. Now just push and angle it over the headlight. And that's it. Now I'm just doing that so that Tomas is not in the way of the section. He's not blocking the view that I'm looking at. Okay, can you push it, angle it over a little bit more? That's it. Okay, now can you do that exact same thing but around on the other side? So you're lighting the front side of the headlight. Perfect. Now angle it right over. The more higher, the more aggressive the angle is. But at the compromise of losing detail. Okay, side step right. Yeah, just watch your head. Angle it forward again. Okay, side step right. Yeah, angle it forward again. And relax. Now that's a very safe set of exposures. We have all the elements covered, but I want to have a more aggressive version of that. So Tomas, we're going to do another run. You can start from this side and move your way back, but I want you to be even closer to the car and having it even more top down. And I'm going to change the settings. I'm going to make it at full power, or near full power. I'm at 9.8, and I'm going to try to darken the background and have the car pop out even more. So I'm using the Broncolor Cirrus L, which is a battery-powered strobe. And Broncolor have this Broncolor app where I can use my phone, which is tethered to the strobe remotely, wirelessly, so I can wirelessly change the power up and down. I've basically just changed it up to 9.8, which is near max power. Do you want to just angle it forward for us? Okay, F8, 1/10 of a second. Okay, side step left. Yep. Yep, side step left. Just hold that for a second. Okay, so Tomas, can you switch sides? That's it, just about there. Just angle it forward. And side step left. Side step left. Side step left. Side step left. And keep going, one more.